You should visit this museum for many reasons. Firstly, this museum is a place where you can better understand the developments and consequences of the war of aggression against Vietnam, as well as the effort and sacrifice of Vietnamese people during the war of fighting for independence. Secondly, this museum is where you can find the emotional evidence of war victims, those who suffer enormous pain and loss.
For further information, the museum stores more than 20,000 documents, artifacts, and films, of which more than 1,500 documents, artifacts, and films have been introduced in 8 regular topics. During 35 years of operation, the museum has welcomed over 15 million domestic and foreign visitors. Currently, with about 500 visitors a year, the War Women Museum is one of the highly attractive cultural and tourist destinations, gaining the trust of the public at home and abroad. The ground floor of the War Women Museum is where you can begin your journey to discover the developments and the consequences of the war of invasion in Vietnam. Here, you will see vivid evidence of the world's support for the Vietnamese resistance war, as well as painful scenes of people imprisoned in brutal tiger's cage.
The first floor of the museum displays the topic War Crime of Aggression and Consequences of Agent Orange. In particular, the topic War Crime of Aggression includes 125 photos, 22 documents, and 243 artifacts highlighting the terrifying crime and painful consequences of the war on the country and people of Vietnam. In addition, visitors can also find many models and 3D maps of military campaigns, helping you to easily visualize and better understand those important events.
Coming to the domestic exhibition space, Consequences of Agent Orange. Visitors will see many documents, artifacts, and images about the devastation of Agent Orange. Thereby, we can better understand the service consequences that the disaster left for both the people and the country.
A photo about the war in Vietnam made by two British journalists Tim Payne and Ars Pass with the help of the Vietnam News Agency. The collection consists of 275 photographs of 134 reporters from 11 different countries who died in the line of duty in Indochina. Memory is a message full of blood, tears, and the anguish of the war inflicted on Vietnam by the evil forces. This is a gallery of 123 photographs taken by Japanese photographer Ishikawa Bernio. Is a reporter for Focus Studio in Hong Kong. He lived and worked in Vietnam from 1965 until the end of the war. In 1998, the reporter donated most of his photographic work to the War Remnants Museum here.
The museum also had a children painting gallery on the second floor called Bộ Cao Trắng. This is a place to display painting brought by children with many themes about love for homeland, country, love, grandparents, parents, expressing children's symbolism of a peaceful country, going to school, doing their favorite job. Vivid, innocent drawings of children need to painful image the sadness of war, make people feel more about the pain and loss of war, and desire for peace of Vietnamese people.
Is this your first time in this museum?
No, it's my second time
Oh,
actually.
it's your second time? Okay. What's bring you here the second time?
So I came when I was young, like 8 years ago,
Years ago?
and I found it like really interesting, learning all the history. And yeah, I wanted to come back and show my girlfriend as
Oh,
well.
that's your girlfriend,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
she's gorgeous. Look at
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, thank you. And this is my second question. What left the strongest impression to you here?
Just the resilience of the Vietnamese people fighting against the Americans, and yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
That's
yeah.
all?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
No, that's okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Lovely meeting you.
The War Remnant Museum helped me, a student sitting in the lecture hall, see more clearly the war crime committed by the imperialists and their handmen against the Vietnamese people. And I'm very happy to have had moment of sightseeing with my group to learn about the knowledge and events that took place in the past. And I'm very grateful for those who have fallen so that I can have this life today, looking at the blue sky, white cloud and yellow sunshine, and cherishing more than the three words: independence, freedom, happiness.